So this is the stuff I had put in my story earlier. It's called Guards, and we got it at, is it Lowe's or Home Depot?
No, we got it at a paint store in town.
Oh, so I guess a local paint.
You have to get to a paint store.
Okay, so a paint store. But this specifically, when I Googled today, said that it was for sheetrock, not drywall. So when I was talking to my husband about it, like, you know, what we should use to seal off the wall, because I've got a lot of questions from you guys about it. He reminded me of this stuff after I Googled it, that we used it on our ceilings, and you can see, you'll paint up there, after they put the finish on there, our sheetrock guy told us after we painted it to seal it with this. So, and it's not, as you can see, it did not yellow at all. And that was, what, 3 weeks ago that we did that? So I feel pretty confident. You're going to look in here. It's very white and pasty looking. So you're going to be like, what?
And once you rub it on, it goes clear.
Right. So
just a little bit.
You're just going to use a little bit. And we're just doing this area just to make sure. We've already done some of this. So we're just doing this area. And you're just going to do a thin coat. But you can see that it's not going on. It's not taken away from the red that's showing through, nor is it shiny. So, because you want something matte, you don't want it, you know, you want it to look like brick. So we will, you know, let you know how this turns out. But I really think this is going to be a good option for sealing. So stay tuned. I'm videoing and all my boys are home to video, but so he puts this on, and then what I do is I come back behind him after he puts quite a bit of the joint compound on there with his spackle, and I use a glove and I go back in with the glove and just kind of get the excess and smooth it all through those gray grooves. You want to make sure you get it all through the grooves, because that's what's really going to make it look more like real brick. So I didn't really, when I did the tutorial, the first go around, I didn't really show this part. I show you how we do it. It seems to be easier to do it as a team. So as he's doing this, I would be coming behind him there, and you can see the difference in what he's done. And then when I go back in and just kind of smooth it out with my glove and smear it basically, and you can't get enough, because you can always sand it, you know, to what you prefer, you know, however much red you want showing. And then if you sand too much off, you can always put it back on there and let it dry and, you know, redo it. So it is a lot of work. I mean, we're doing our whole kitchen, so it is a lot of work, and it's a process. But it's definitely worth it. I mean, it looks really good. This is the side that we've already done. And down here is where we put that silver on it earlier, and it really, you know, it doesn't look any different. So I think that is going to be a sure bet for filling it. But I'm going to wait, you know, for 24 hours and make sure it doesn't look yellow. anyway, I'm gonna go behind it with my glove, and just like I said, you can see where the excess, it really builds up in between those spaces. So I kind of use my finger and I go in through there and just, you know, use it and then just kind of smear it out and just make sure it's really good. I go back over the seam really good and put a bunch on the seam. You can see here where I went back and kind of filled that in pretty heavy down here. So anyway, you know, it's trial and error, and you can find what works for you, but that's what we've done.